Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment.
Hello, my name is Mike, and today's show is brought to you by our Amazon page. Please remember to shop at MikeO'MaraShow.com/Amazon. It's quite simply the best way to support this show. If you need it, Amazon has it, and you can get it at MikeO'MaraShow.com/Amazon. Bookmark it, please.
Available on demand every day in iTunes and the Google Play Store, and around the world on MikeO'MaraShow.com. What more can we do for you? It's the Mike O'Mara Show.
Rob, I know you're flying up to Maine this weekend. So
Yes.
are you, Oscar, and got you something to play with for the flight.
Oh, good, a box cutter.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible. Too soon.
No, that is
Too
not.
soon.
That's about right.
Not
actually,
funny at all. Sorry about that.
You
Couldn't help
know
myself.
what, Mike? I needed to get the bag of pretzels open.
Excuse me, stewardess. Anyway, it's Thursday. We all know what that means.
It does. And remember, Mike, at best, it could have been an 89.
That's right. Exactly.
Oh, it's time for the bit, and it's called
It's all about you.
It's all about you. That's right. Your letters, your birthdays, all about you. Because really, isn't it always all about you? Isn't it?
Yes.
Let's start with our birthdays. Bridget Manley.
Hey.
Hello, Bridget. That's an impression of Dexter Manley, a former Redskin.
Oh, I thought you were doing Bridget the Midget because you love
No.
Ray Stevens.
Hi, this is Dexter Manley. No, Bridget Manley is from Annapolis. She's 36 years old on June 23rd. Mark Warner, the senator?
Yes.
From Sacramento. Oh, no.
Senator Sacramento, yes.
Rule that out. He's 54 years old on June 20th. David Hellman, love your mayonnaise.
Delicious.
From Northern Virginia, 54 this month. Steve Chopko. Sounds like a knife company. Hi, I'm Mike O'Mara for Chopko. And look at it cut through this tomato. A nifty 50 on the 24th of June. Lots of seniors in the audience today.
Mm-hmm.
Gail Chin. Oh, balls.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, she was twins. Double chin.
Wichita, Kansas. 48 years young.
Bless her heart.
Brian Anyan of Vancouver, Washington. Age unknown. Don Mead, Spokane, is finally 40. Steve Partlow of Temple Hills, Maryland, 44 years old on the 27th. And finally, and most importantly, Hunter Carper.
Yes.
Hunter Carper turns 8 on June 27th. Hi, Hunter.
Good kid.
I'm so glad you listened to the Mike O'Mara Show. Hunter Carper is my favorite 8-year-old today.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Attaboy.
On June 27th, he has that birthday. Happy birthday. Hello, Hunter. And hello to your brother, Paul. Paul's a good kid, too.
Yeah, but he's not 8.
Both Carpers are good kids.
Yeah.
And now let's get right to the mailbag. Wow, it's a nice little stager there. Dear Mike, Rob, and Oscar, as a faithful listener to your wonderful podcast, I've noticed that Oscar Santana has taken to answering chess when his name is called by Mike on the show. Please comfort me by telling me I'm not the only one who thinks he sounds like some mental patient in a facility somewhere, meandering about, holding up a rook, yelling chess, as if to offer the other psychos a game. As one of your people, I don't care for your affected utterance of this catchphrase. Aye is fine. I love damn it. Is the juice worth the squeeze is classic. But chess is just too forced. Please consider not using that one anymore. Maybe you can replace chess with, hey, what happened? Or I can't do my work. Ciao, ciao. That comes from a concerned listener, Stephen E. Hernandez.
Well, that's nice. Oscar, do you answer to this?
Any response?
Chess is an homage to my mother.
Oh, okay.
When she answers in the affirmative, she doesn't say yes because she's foreign. She says chess.
Does it have anything to do with the musical?
No.
With
it has
One Night in Bangkok?
everything. And I said it's yes. She goes yes, and so then she starts with a J.
Well, let me tell you something, Oscar. If it's a homage to your mother,
Yes. Yeah.
I say to Stephen E. Hernandez, lick Oscar's bag. I'll say it.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Hey,
Thank
before
you.
you move on, Mike, I
Chess.
forgot this. Actually, we have to do this one this week because it has a gift attached.
Okay, happy birthday, Mike. Hey, listen. For your birthday, I sent you some candy. What kind of candy? No, not that kind. There might be a time where Carla wheels you around like Mr. Potter and moves you near the window so you can see Michael William play outside. true and sad at the same time.
It's crossed your mind.
Then little Michael will come in, and you can reach into the pocket of your beige sweater jacket, pull out some Werther's Originals. We asked for cruelty, and we got it from our listeners.
You did.
God bless our listeners. Reach into your beige sweater jacket, pull out some Werther's Originals. You tell them stories of radio shows past and parties with Rudy Martzke. Mike, I bust your balls because I care, and we get it. You certainly do. Have a great time with Carla and your children. We, the listeners of TMOS, love you, pal. Oh, my God. Look at the Werthers. Werthers for everybody. Robbie, take them. Yes, sirree. That is from Chewy of the Modesto Ochoas.
That's how he prefers to be referred to.
He probably
Chewy.
says
Chewy,
Chess.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Chewy Ochoa. Yes, sir. Thank you, Chewy. Very, very funny, and I don't want to get these mixed up. Moving right along.
Yes.
VMAX 832. Now, no good can come of this.
No, and I don't think you're going to like this letter. I'm curious about your take on it.
VMAX 832 writes, Hi, Mike. You have mentioned before about your dislike for loud car stereos. How do you feel about loud motorcycles? Oh, screw you, VMAX 832. Both are blatant noise pollution, forcing sound upon others. And no, loud pipes do not save lives. Well, you're wrong about that, VMAX 832, hump dick. You're wrong about that. If you think one is not okay and the other is not, one is okay and
Exactly.
the other is not. That's the way you wrote it, okay? VMAX, don't put your cowardly name, ass, hump. You are a hypocrite. No, you are stupid, because loud pipes do save lives, because the cars that are driving along can hear the motorcycles unless they have loud music playing inside of them. You ass.
What if the loud music, though, is like Buddy Rich?
Oh, that's okay.
I thought so.
That's a good
I would love it if you would discuss this on the podcast. Well, we just did, but you should send your name. I do not like anonymous correspondence.
And are there 831 other VMAXs that he needed to go to 832?
Let me move right along here and say, hey, Mike, I just wanted to send you a note after listening to Monday's show where you were discussing about the etiquette at Arlington National Cemetery. I just wanted to say thank you and God bless you for saying what you did to those tourists. Like a lot of people from Northern Virginia, I personally have a few relatives buried there. Although it is an amazing experience for any American to see, it is also a place for families to grieve and remember their loved ones and respect what they stood for. I myself am not a veteran in the armed forces. However, I'm a proud son of a veteran who has passed away. I'm also very active in AMVETS, the American Veterans Post. I currently serve as the first vice commander of the local Sons of AMVETS chapter, as well as president for the local Motorcycle Riders Post. With that being said, I am grateful for individuals like you who realize the need to be respectful of such a monument that is Arlington National Cemetery. Thanks, God bless, and keep bringing the funny. You make everyone's day a little brighter. Dan Grayson. Thanks for the
Very
backup
nice,
on that,
Dan.
Dan.
Good
I
stuff.
appreciate that. Thought I'd throw that in there with all the hate that I've been getting today. Dear show, we all know open mic is a clever name for a book, but did you know television's favorite daytime MD has a paperback about the care and treatment of cold sores? It's called Oohs and Ahs.
Oh, no.
There's the man that put this in the mailbag. And Pony is laughing right along. Look at these two silly asses I work with every single day.
There's
Who's
nothing
nuts?
better than wordplay.
Oh, my God. What say you? You don't get a comment on that, Scott Fine.
Fiend.
Or Fiend. Fiendishly funny, Scott. He's winner of the 2013 TMOS Fruitcake Contest.
Of course you remember him. Remember that?
I remember that. All right, got time for one or two more here.
Okay.
Hey, guys, my birthday was on June 12th, and I used the Hotel Tonight app to get a same-day room rate of $42.
Oh, wow.
And you know where he got it? Oh, just a small place. The Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They even upgraded me to a junior suite. He says, no joke. Thank you, and see
Does
you
it
soon.
open up into a larger suite?
I don't know. See you
too
soon
cool.
on the West Coast. Thanks from Joe Garrison. Dearest show, do you, Mike, Oscar, and Pony have any update? I guess he's writing to you, Rob.
Yes.
Do you, Rob, Mike, Oscar, and Pony have any update on the Einstein Bagels BM experiment?
Oh, the bathroom.
It frightens me to think of you having to do such a thing in the dark. Always yours, and a fan since the days of Pat Goss and Tom Gavin. That's Sam Hellman,
Yeah,
who
the
also had a
birthday
birthday.
boy, yeah.
God, it's nice when they get two in the mailbag. Way to go.
We've
Our
done-
15
Well, I mean,
listeners.
it's a valid question coupled with a birthday wish. I can't discount one of them.
Okay, we have our last letter here. Hola. What happened with
We've
the
done
experiment?
recon, and we can address when we get back in town.
Okay, very
Absolutely.
good. Ola, your unofficial toad and frog guy here. Hey, toads and frogs will factor into the body of the real show.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey,
You can interrupt him.
then you'll be left alone.
I love it.
Baby,
I love it so
telephone
much.
and tell me I'm your own.
With the top hat and the cane. Nothing.
Ola, your unofficial toad and frog guy here. I'm a neurobiologist, but study spinal cords and use toads as a model.
Now, remember when you were talking about the poisonous toads?
Yes,
This
yeah.
is an answer to that.
I know all about them. Let's face it, we're really toad spinal cords with a slightly larger brain. If it had colors, it likely was a southern toad, Bufo terrestris. If you see the larger brown ones, likely marine toads, Bufo marinus.
The marine toads like to go to bars and pick fights.
Neither of which are very toxic,
Big fan
although
of mint tulips.
they might make a dog puke. White crap comes out of their parotid glands right at the base of their skull. Those two big bumps. Won't hurt to pick one up, but they might pee on you.
Oh, God.
It's a defense mechanism, not unlike some humans I know. Now, you go to Arizona and lick a Colorado river toad. It contains some significant hallucinogens and can really F you up.
Noted.
Good to know.
As for the dumb geckos, can you hear the disdain there?
Yes.
They were also artificially introduced, just like half the species in your part of the country. Snowbirds and anacondas come to mind. There's a hunting season on anacondas, but not snowbirds. That's great. Best of luck. Can't wait to download the new app. Cheers. Kurt Anderson, Ph.D., Professor of Physiology, Department of Biological Sciences, Idaho State University. We got smart people that listen to us. Yeah, boy.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show. You can listen to the Mike O'Mara Show at www.mikeomarashow.com.
Stay tuned for an outstanding entertainment program.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show.
Let's get down to business.
From the entertainment capital of the world.
JJ, wait! I got the doc. Perfect. No, wait, no, he's in the ambulance. This way. Oh, come on. Before I open this, don't get your hopes up too high. I was pressed for time. No problem. Holy sh!
I'm honored, sir. I'm Dr. Nicholas Van Helsing, professor of proctology and other related tendencies, graduate of the University of Rangoon, and assorted night classes at the Knoxville, Tennessee College of Faith Healing.
You may be a little overqualified for this job. You got your equipment with you?
I never go anywhere without it. However, in my particular line of work, I seldom need more than this. Now, sir, before we commence this odyssey, which I understand will carry us across this grand nation from sea to shining sea, there's the matter of my compensation. I've determined that my services will require the payment of $2,000.
I was thinking more along the lines of $200.
Fortunately, my practice allows me a certain flexibility. After checking my schedule, I find I'll be able to make the journey as far as the money's concerned. You got a deal.
We're off.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show. Mike O'Mara, Rob Spiewak, Oscar Santana. And now, here's Mike.
Hi, everybody. This is the Mike O'Mara Show. We are live from the Pfeifferplex Cappy Pfeiffer Studios. This is the Mike O'Mara Show, broadcasting all over the planet. We are powered by Encore Insurance Services with over 24 million downloads. We're at MikeO'MaraShow.com, and we are heard over the air on the mighty 1630 KCJJ in the heart of the heartland. Go Hawks!
Mark Anthony Owen.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yes, you do. Good guy.
Very, very nice guy. The Mike O'Mara Show is a daily radio show and podcast with the greatest listeners in the world. Why?
Why?
Because they get it. You are listening to the strains of Mr. Robert Palmer.
The late Robert Palmer.
And it was not too many birthdays ago that I actually had a birthday gift from one of the record ducks. I think it was Tommy Schoberg, who allowed me to dine with Mr. Robert Palmer. So I always feel sad when I hear him, and especially around my birthday, because that was kind of a fun
Mike,
birthday present.
it is birthday season.
It's birthday season, as I said yesterday. Today's show is brought to you by Sleep Number Beds. By now you know that I love my Sleep Number bed because it uses air to support and cushion my entire body, and not to slam the fabulous hotel chain where I stayed this week, Holiday Inn, but getting out of that waterbed on a daily basis... I will tell you, it is truly, it's just been miserable.
Yeah.
And, and then I'm going to have a month up in Maine.
Yeah.
And, I wish I had the wherewithal to bring that Sleep Number with me, but unfortunately, trailing the boat, I won't be able to. If I could take that Sleep Number bed with me anywhere I go, I would take it anywhere I go.
You know what? You should have brought it instead of the boat. Because of their air technology, it would have floated as well.
You know what? We're having our intern, Rob with 1B, travel up to Maine. Rob, put it on your back. Anyway, and just when you thought it couldn't get any better, introducing Sleep IQ technology. Sleep IQ technology provides a simple and intuitive way to know better sleep, and it's only available on Sleep Number beds. The Sleep Number bed is the only bed that lets you track and optimize your sleep with Sleep IQ technology. It's an easy-to-use, interactive app on your phone or desktop. Sensors work directly with the dual-air technology inside the bed to automatically track how you're sleeping, so it's very easy. There's nothing to wear, nothing to turn on. All you have to do is sleep. No better sleep. My Sleep Number setting is an 80 right now, but I'm not using it because I'm staying in a motel. Carla's is an 85. Remember, folks, there's only one place in the world to find the Sleep Number bed with Sleep IQ technology. That's a Sleep Number store. You can know better sleep by finding your Sleep Number setting today at any of the 450 Sleep Number stores nationwide. Find one near you by calling 800-511-0061. That number again, 800-511-0061. And don't forget to tell them Michael, Sean, Patrick O'Mara sent you.
Yay, Mike O'Mara, Mike O'Mara, Mike O'Mara.
We are doing it tonight, boys and girls. We are going to be out for everybody to see as we sign our wonderful book, Open Mic, from corporate radio to new media, the story of the Mike O'Mara Show. Join us, please, at Jimmy's Old Town Tavern. We will be out there tonight in scenic, beautiful Herndon, Virginia, from 6:30 until 8 p.m., and I mean 8 p.m. I am going to be out of Jimmy's at 8 p.m. like the excrement that leaves a waterfowl.
Actually, we're going to use the old WJFK method. We're going to allow for delay. He's going to leave at 7:59:32.
7:59:32. Everybody get their book signed. Fantastic. Bye, everybody.
And
See
he's
you
gone.
later.
Oh, you're hitting the dusty road.
I'm hitting the road, but it's going to be... everything's on a very tight schedule today, and I have been given a
all week, really.
free pass. I will talk to Oscar about that in a second, which I'm a little excited about. But in any event, we have breaking news on the Mike O'Mara Show to get things started today, because we are nothing if not cutting edge.
Right on top of it, Mike.
When it comes to technology, we are calling Mr. Todd Moore, who is out at the very exciting technical conference in San Francisco.
Google I.O.
Google I.O.
I thought it was called Googlio.
No, it's not Googlio.
No, that's Jenny Guglio.
Hey.
Yeah, she lived next to the Yacaneros and the Bocciarellis.
And Mr. Bachagaloop.
And Mr. Bocciagaloop.
Welcome, Mr. Todd Moore.
Hey guys.
Hey Todd, how are you? You're calling from San Francisco right now?
Yes, that's correct.
And Google I.O. We're very excited to hear. First of all, let me give Todd Moore a nice round of applause. Because Todd did an amazing job on our app.
Love the app.
And people are singing your praises. I especially like your, what's that thing called in the back?
Polish.
The polish. I really love those red stars. Makes me feel like I'm on a wild acid
I come
trip.
from a Polish family, so it means a lot to me.
It's exciting. Hey, Todd, are you in a luxury hotel right now?
No, I'm actually staying with my uncle who lives out here, and it's great because it's a free place to stay, and it's easy to get down to Moscone, where Google I.O. is being held at. And, yeah, it's a great time here.
I think we can let the cat out of the bag. The uncle that Todd is referencing is the late Roger Moore.
It is. And he has not yet reported the death because he wants the place to stay.
And in the closet, also mummified, is the late Gary Moore.
Yes. And his
former game show host.
His living uncle, of course, from Sam and Dave, Sam Moore. And
Sam Moore.
Great
yes,
soul legend.
Now you just scraped the bottom of the barrel there. Of course, I was pretty close with Gary Moore.
And who's cooking for him, of course, cousin Dinty.
Dinty. There you go. Dinty Moore.
More about my family from you guys.
So tell us all about it. You're out at Google I.O., huh?
Yeah, it's a good time. It's only a 2-day conference, and yesterday was the keynote, which was in the morning. All the breaking news was around the keynote. Google announced three kind of pretty big things. The first being Android Wear, which is the watches, and then they announced Android Auto, which is when you get into your car, your phone then uses the display of your car to display whatever it is you were looking at before. So it just, the phone becomes an extension of whatever you're using or wearing. And then the last thing was Android TV, which is going to be a pretty good competitor to the Fire TV or Apple TV.
So Google really marrying themselves to the Android technology and in their never-ending quest to, well, literally take over the world, to gather all of our data and know exactly what's going on and ultimately control everything that we do. The one thing that I wanted to ask you about out there, the keynote address was disrupted by protests, and then I guess a significant amount of protests outside of the facility. So, what are you seeing with that? Has it been pretty difficult? With
And
the
were you
people that
were you
protest-
part of the protest?
Were you part of the
and did
protest?
girls start the protest?
No, she didn't start any protesting there.
Oh, there.
But maybe later on.
That would have been girl at closing time with the words that everyone could hear. I don't want to go home.
I protest the fact that this place is out of olives.
So did you see any of these protesters? Did you see inside or outside? Have you seen any of these protests?
Oh yeah, my favorite is they were out there protesting. The big thing is they feel that Google is kind of infiltrating San Francisco and disrupting it and causing a rent problem, and that's what the issues are. Is a lot of people are being displaced. So when a high-tech company comes in and they run their buses through the neighborhoods and they stop at the bus stops, they feel that Google shouldn't be in this town, and the people that are being displaced, that can't afford to live here, the teachers and things like that, they're getting replaced because the landlords want them out so they can get the high-paying Google employees in here, and that's kind of the big issue. So I can understand that. One of the funny things I saw is while they're protesting, they're holding up these giant banners showing all the tenants that have been displaced, and they're using a Google map.
But with all the money in commerce and even just recognition that Google brings to San
Tax
Francisco
revenue,
and
geez.
tax revenue, I imagine that these protesters are not really going to get the government on their side here.
Well, and that's what I was telling them too. Is like, Google pays to use the bus stops, and if they didn't have their own buses, the problem would be worse. There would be more traffic on the road. So how can you protest that? And she's like, well, they only pay $1 a stop. And I'm like, well, that's not Google's fault. That's the person who set the deal up with San Francisco.
Whoever brokered that deal,
But I don't think we should diminish these protesters simply because this is a classic example of the haves and the have-nots. And I think you're going to see this against corporate America, and Google is certainly representing that, more and more as time goes on, because you are in a situation, later on in the show, I'm going to talk about the urban center here in Glover Park, which is something that just stunned me yesterday that I think people need to know about. It's an example of that. But the conference itself is, you're feeling like you're getting a lot out of it?
I am, and Google's just great to their developers. And I got asked by Mark Millian, who writes for Bloomberg, what I like the most, and my first answer was the free stuff. We all are getting a Samsung Gear Live watch, today at the conference.
Okay,
and
can I ask a question?
Sure.
Where the F was that at the CES?
Exactly.
Where was that goodie bag that, incidentally, somebody sold that to us when we were going to go to the CES?
That's right.
We didn't get dick.
Well, no, Mike, you did sell your soul for a pair of headphones.
I had to practically, I had to practically go down on the guy to get the
Whoa.
to get the headphones, from his company.
No, it was a reach around at best.
You know what? The details for me are just so foggy.
So I want to ask you about being an Apple guy, and because we've all been Apple guys, and we're kind of brainwashed to the Apple lifestyle. Is this not the battle really between Google Android and Apple for who's going to really control our lives? Because once you dive into the Apple world, like I have, you
Yeah.
kind of rely on that, and that's your technology that you go for.
And they all play together so nicely.
And Google's like every press release I've heard from Google this week.
Bye.
And Android.
Yeah.
Is that the sense you're getting out there, Todd?
Yeah, I mean, they are the two main smartphone manufacturers. You're going to have, well, Google's not a manufacturer. They just do the software, Android, and they sold off Motorola. So, they're getting less out of the hardware business where Apple, makes most of their money from hardware. So,
Google has a business model where they partner with these companies, right? They're not in the business of
doing
manufacturing, and so that is almost an advantage to them.
Well, it minimizes their risk, I would imagine.
Right, I would think so, too.
I think the one disappointing thing, and when Google announced Android L, they're calling it L. We don't know what they're officially going to call it because every version of Android has a nickname, which is a dessert. It went from ice cream sandwich I to J, jelly bean K, Kit Kat, and now L. They didn't tell us what L was, but that's what they're referring to it now until
Layer
it's
cake.
officially released. Layer cake?
Yeah,
I bet
Or
it's
lollipop?
layer cake.
could be
Oh,
lollipop.
lollipop's another
That would
good
work
one.
as well. Are you excited about Google L?
Well, the thing is that it's going to be a brand new interface, and they're using this new design called Material. And I'm just rolling my eyes going, man, now I've got to redo white noise yet again.
Well, you have to redo the
Google Lemonhead.
Todd, I know that we have limited time because he's got a meeting with the Google Glass people, and
Yeah, well, I've got a show to do, too.
And, I'm trying to get our glass fixed, Oscar. Both of our Google Glasses are giving the same error on boot
same
up.
problem.
Yes, same exact problem.
Can you
So
believe
it's
that?
a firmware.
$1,500.
Really?
And they don't work right now.
Are you
That's
getting the
a
douchebag
disaster.
code on it? What's happening?
The error code.
DB. DB. So anything else from the Google conference there, Todd?
Well, Android TV I think will be interesting, and that was kind of the last thing they mentioned. Of course, I want Android Auto. I want to be able to get into my car, and then that screen in my car just becomes a second screen on my smartphone. You'd be able to get notifications, but I think that's just going to take a long time to eventually roll out.
A lot of red tape.
Yeah, and isn't it cute that he says so matter-of-factly the screen in your car? Like we all have screens in our car.
Have you seen the screen in his car?
Yes, I have.
It's the size of like a 22-inch television.
Mike, I was 26 before I had a TV that big in my living room.
I know, it's pretty amazing. In your car, I want your car.
Isn't Google TV Chromecast though? That's what they're selling for $30.
Yeah, they're integrating Chromecast into it.
Oh, wow.
But this will be a full-on, Apple TV experience.
Oh, wow.
I have video games, too, just like the Fire TV, so I'm excited by that. I think more and more I look at this, guys, Apple just seems to be getting further and further behind. And I kind of want to make the switch from Apple to Google.
Ooh, that is a big deal.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just baiting them for more free stuff.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I use Yahoo and I have Apple products, but when I want to search for anything for my entire life, I have used Google. And there is you can make the joke Google it, but the fact is, it starts with the best search engine.
You
that's
run all
out
our
there,
documents
and
on
then
there.
you run everything out
True
there.
enough.
And Google Chrome is terrific, and they do seem to be moving at a faster pace than Apple is right now.
Yeah, they really are. And you're right, Google makes all of their money from search, and that's how they're able to give out all this free stuff to everybody. And they want you to use Android
Again
because
with
they
the
want
free
to.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's giving you free stuff too.
I know, but
Rob's
we're not
jealous.
there. I'm jealous.
I'll let you play with my watch.
And are you and girl
Thanks.
doing a significant amount of partying out there when the conference is over? She's alive, Rob.
Well, she's just dopey.
The other part of this trip is not really to just learn and get free stuff, it's to network. And it's just amazing that you're able to grab a Google engineer, someone who works on the Android team, and ask them questions. And same with Google Play. So it's been fantastic. Just networking. Yeah, we've been drinking and partying, but I like to call it networking.
Okay. Well, thanks for the update. I'm glad everything's going well, Todd. And again, thanks so much for all the good work you did. This is our resident genius, Mr.
Awesome.
Todd
Thank
Moore,
you, Todd.
who put our app together for the Mike O'Mara Show. And listen for Todd on Tech 411. It was a real slice of heaven guesting for you on Tech 411 this week, Todd.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the show. Oh, my goodness.
Take care,
Thanks,
Todd.
man.
What was your favorite app? Wait, what was your favorite app?
What was your app of the week? Spoiler alert.
All right, here's a spoiler. If you haven't listened to Tech 411, you're going to get a little trivia to this. I'm trying to remember what my favorite app was.
It was Flashlight.
It was Flashlight. Yeah,
I had to show him that you could actually get to his own flashlight built into the actual phone, and he was he took a good 5 minutes to figure out what else is on here.
Yeah, and Flashlight, and my second one was Calculator. Thank you,
man,
Todd.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Bye,
bye-bye.
Todd. Take care.
That's Todd Moore live. It's from San Francisco. Thank you, Rob. Okay, yes, he's in San Francisco. Look at how proud of himself he is.
I am too, though.
Yeah.
Rice-a-roni.
Uh-huh.
Rice-a-roni, the delicious break from
No.
potatoes. Now in 6 fabulous flavors.
No one else in America would have that at the ready. That's why Rob's a genius in his own right.
We will take a break. Speaking of the haves and have-nots, I've been wandering around this part of Washington, D.C., and I'll have a story for you about an incredible value coming up on the Mike O'Mara Show.
Little south side of Chicago.
Hey everybody, all this month on the Rob and Joe Show, we will be breaking down the whole Benghazi scandal.
Benjamin Ghazi? Is that the guy who won The Voice?
No, dude, it's not a person. It's that thing that happened over there at that place.
You don't know what it is either.
No clue. We won't be talking Benghazi or anything important ever.
Nothing important will be said every week at robandjoeshow.com, on iTunes, Stitcher, and on the new Mike O'Mara Show app.
For more information, visit us at morebroadcasting.com.
That's my favorite new promo.
That was great.
I haven't even played the best Rob and Joe promo yet.
Nothing important will be said every week on the Rob and Joe Show. Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show, brought to you by our Amazon page. Amazon, they've got it all, and it's the #1 way to help our show.
Yes.
If you want to support this show, doesn't cost you any extra money. As a matter of fact, you still save fabulously on Amazon.com because they've got everything, and they've got everything usually a lot cheaper than you can get it anywhere else. And if you go through our homepage at MikeO'MaraShow.com and you click on the Amazon icon, which is the easiest one to see on our homepage, you give us credit every time you buy anything. Paper clips.
Oh, ham.
Garden hoses.
Potato chips.
Windowsills.
Mortar.
That's all.
Mortar?
Amazon has it always. MikeO'MaraShow.com/Amazon. The best way to save money and support this show. Okay. I rarely do this. And
This is
I
what,
hope I
day
don't get
5?
sued.
Day 5 in this neighborhood for you?
It's day 5, yes.
Day 5.
Speaking of the neighborhood, just quickly.
Yes.
Walking in, wonderful, one of DC's finest, Sergeant Bob, stops me and says,
The bicycle cop?
Yes.
He's awesome.
Yeah, love the show. Listen all the time.
How you doing, Sergeant Bob? I hope I get a chance to meet you, and thanks for supporting the Mike O'Mara
Thank
Show.
you, sir.
Say hi to Officer Jerky for me. So yesterday, after our morning of TV, very frantic morning, running around, getting stuff, a lot of ups and downs. We've talked about the fact that, we don't break rocks with the hours that we keep, but we certainly do as much stuff when I'm in town as we can. And so it was off to do the TV show, and got to hang out for 2 full segments of TV, local TV.
Good
Fox
day,
5.
DC, yeah.
Really fun to do that. And then we had a really fun show yesterday, but afterwards, when I was sitting in here, I was looking at the pictures that were put up from the live telecast, and I am aware that I am a rather large manatee of a man, and the fact is, you get very, very self-conscious about that.
You do,
and you say no time like the present, and sort of started getting the walking in when I was here with the hills of Glover Park, and it really is quite a haul to walk all the way down towards Wisconsin Avenue, then all the way M Street, and then all the way back up.
It's the magic of D.C. is that how can a town built on a swamp also have hills that you cannot climb.
Yes.
It's everything that's bad in a city.
Yeah, this area of DC would be the most mountainous.
It's the steepest.
It's
of
the steepest of all.
That's why all the TV and radio is up here, because they get the extra height on the
That's
tower.
right. They have the
they
towers.
build on the highest elevation.
So yesterday, I'm leaving the show, and I said, "Well, no time like the present." I was hungry. It was time for a little lunch, and I said, "Well, I want to eat healthy, and I want to make sure it's like protein and some maybe some green vegetables for lunch." And this is Glover Park. This is the city. Everybody's young. Everybody's fit. I'll probably be able to find something, but I didn't know. And then I just literally walked on top of this particular restaurant.
Good guys.
Oh, I know what he's gonna say.
And
it just hit me.
I walked into this particular restaurant, and I want to make sure that I give all the information
Oscar,
accurately.
Mentally lock in your answer.
I'm gonna write it down
because I want to know if you get it right.
If he gets it right, I'll let Oscar announce the restaurant that I stumbled into
Okay.
to be super.
So I'll show
healthy.
this to you right now.
And he has it right, ladies and gentlemen. If you had if you had Sweet Green and I see all the for those of you that are watching on Ustream right now, watching the video stream, I will tell you I see everyone walking into this store, and they all look like this.
They're praying mantises.
Yeah.
Praying mantis. This woman who just has never even eaten a carbohydrate on her best day.
The inner walls of her cheeks actually touch in her mouth.
Right. Now, if you go to the Sweet Green website,
I do all the time.
You will see that they want you to know what area, what region you're in, which is interesting. But it's not once I get to the end of it.
Did you click into the anal region?
Bear with me here, okay? Because they have Boston.
Of course.
Okay. And I'm just going to give you a little clue to what my discussion is going to be.
Okay.
They have Boston. They have D.C., Maryland, Virginia. That's, of course, all the suburbs of Washington, D.C., not the bulk of Maryland or Virginia.
Right.
They have New York City. And they have Philadelphia. Okay, there's a reason for this. We will get to that in a moment.
Nothing in Louisiana?
So, nothing in Louisiana.
Mississippi?
Nothing in Iowa.
I am one Sweet Green salad away from a free salad.
Wow.
Ask me how many salads you have to buy to get a free salad.
How many salads do you have to buy to get?
20.
I am here to tell you.
I haven't eaten 20 salads since I graduated from college.
Oh, they have a Sweet Life Festival.
Yeah.
Don't they? Okay. And now, what I tried to do this morning when I went to their website after that was to
write your hate letter?
No, to get their menu. And
Dear Mr. Green.
And I wanted to get their menu for one specific reason.
What's that?
I wanted to get their prices.
Oscar, explain that while he searches for the price. What is the ambiance of the restaurant? Is it a retro feel,
the
modern,
best
hip?
way to describe it is it's like an Apple store that serves salads.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah. Lots
Anybody that's been will back me up.
very clean lines.
Oh, perfect.
Lean, well
Yes.
lit.
Oh yeah.
Do they put the salad at a 45-degree angle so you have to touch it?
No.
No. Okay.
But my go-to is the kale grilled chicken Caesar salad with the Caesar dressing on the
I
side.
see. But
So
and
I
you
get
don't
the Caesar
actually
light. I get the light.
You don't actually eat the dressing.
No, not really. I dip a little bit of my chicken on.
Nope, they don't have it.
into
Yeah,
the
they don't
Caesar.
have the prices online.
Caesar.
Of course not.
They don't have the prices
You know what,
online.
Mike? It's market price. It's like a fine restaurant.
Yeah, and it's a lot of farm to table, so they
I-
actually use local.
Yeah, they can lick my balls.
Wow. Do they offer that salad?
All right, let me tell
No,
you.
that's
Okay. All right. Guacamole greens is what because the thin, fit young man in front of me ordered that. It was one of their house salads.
I saw
they
him
had.
at the Lazy Susan dinner theater. Guacamole greens. He was a funny man.
The guacamole green salad consists of organic mesclun with roasted chicken. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, mescalin's a little bitter, but as long as they can treat it
Avocado,
right.
grape tomatoes, red onion, and crushed tortilla chips.
Oh, yeah.
A little, a
crunch.
little Mexican flavor there, topped with a lime, cilantro, jalapeno vinaigrette, and a fresh lime squeeze.
Let's
Dressing
do it.
also comes on the side, and they asked me if I wanted light, heavy, medium dressing when they put it on there, and then they put it into a bowl that's about that big.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
They put it
how
that
about
big.
your common dog dish?
Right, and then I also, because it was in the window there, I decided that I was going to get one of their fantastic drinks that they had. One of their fruit juices, because I was healthy.
Is it fresh made there? Is it a boutique juice, or is it something that's prepackaged?
I don't know. It was prepackaged.
I know how
they
much
were on
they
a
cost.
shelf. They were on a shelf, and they were refrigerated. And let me see. You don't see. They don't have those online either. They don't have those.
How much vodka in that
Hold on.
drink?
Before we don't skip ahead, boys. I'm setting this up.
I understand.
I rarely do this. Let me set this up.
I know Rob will never buy one, so I just
No, but the point is, here it is. I think it's called Sweet Press.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sweet
there it is.
Press.
There
I
it
like
is.
the carrot juice.
Okay. And there is our first price. I got the Hydrate juice, which is cucumber, pineapple, coconut water, pear juice, and lime juice. And
that sounds like a disaster.
Yeah, I just I'm curious as to what you would pay. It's I think it's 12 ounces of this wonderful juice.
If you're lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna guess high because you sort of.
I'm gonna tell you already. It's $9.50.
What?
Oh wow! I do not remember that.
When I got my salad that I just mentioned, that's it. I didn't get anything else. The grand total was over $20 for a salad and a drink. $20 fucking dollars.
Whoa.
That's too much.
What? Yeah, you're not even served at that point. Like,
I mean,
you're right. It is that expensive.
I'm talking a salad.
That's a lot of money, right?
That is, it's insanity.
Yeah.
It's insanity, and they're
How much-
growing like wildfire.
Now, you see, I
because
can't comment.
These people
You pay it.
those prices.
Wait, Latinos?
And don't
No,
even
no.
know.
Metrosexuals.
No, metrosexuals, you son of a.
I can't comment to the juice, but I'm curious.
The juice?
The juice. The
I'm
juice that
sorry.
you bought.
I thought we were getting at you. You're the one that got ethnic.
Now, the next
Right.
in the salad, how much chicken was there?
There was a scoop of chicken.
Oh, you gotta get double chicken.
No, I didn't get
No,
double
but
chicken.
you have to.
Well,
if you
not
go
without
there.
a
I'm
reverse
sorry, but
mortgage.
I'm not going to pay $30.
Like, hook me up with a double
You
chicken.
know how much that salad probably cost them to make? Probably about 88 cents.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, let me
Probably.
do this.
If you know.
So where are they making the money?
As far as the juice is concerned, I knew they were expensive. When I go with Shannon and say I'll treat, I know I'm not walking out of there without at least $27 of a bill.
Wow.
Because we'll both get like the regular drinks, the fizzy soda or whatever they have,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or the water, not soda. And at times I sit there, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty expensive. I would really like something more substantial for these dollars.
Yeah.
But if you're on the go and that's what you want to get, then they've got the market cornered. They're on the corner, literally.
For $27, they better be serving that I'm cutting off of a bone that's shaped like a T. That's
Yeah. So anyway, to make a long story short, I recommend them highly.
of course.
Was it good?
It was delicious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but was the taste tainted by the amount of money you paid?
No, because I went into a little cubicle and I was allowed to eat at this cubicle with no one on my right or left. Because after that price, I didn't want to have any social interaction whatsoever.
How was the beverage?
The beverage was just ducky. And let me see, the June salad. No, that's not one. I wanted the guacamole greens. June salad, $9.85. So between the $9 drink,
The
and
drink is what got you.
really. Let's say with tax, the $10 drink and the $10 salad, you spend $20, over $20 when you go in there.
You can save a lot of money, Mike, if you don't tip on tax.
If I had water, I just realized now, if I had water, I would have cut that in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, because you think, okay, this is $3-4.
Yeah.
Not $9.50.
Well, no, you shouldn't even think $4 for a beverage.
Exactly. Yeah.
You should think like $2.
So really,
this many dollars.
As opposed to slamming them, because it was incredibly healthy, I'm just going to say beware of those little juices that they thrust at you when you walk in the front door.
But if you're valuing your health, Mike, what about the stress that you've put on yourself by paying $28 for a salad?
I lost a year of my life.
Yeah, of course.
I really did. I truly did.
My move is to stop by the CVS, get a drink, and then walk in there.
That's his move.
That's the. You know what?
Do his move.
Okay, city boy. We'll take a break. Come back with more on the Mike O'Mara Show.
To the other side.
Welcome back back to the Mike O'Mara Show, and this segment of the program brought to you by a letter that was featured in our mailbag, and somebody that's really enjoying this app that I am so looking forward to trying. Hotel Tonight. I just realized something.
What's that?
I can do it tonight. I don't have a hotel tonight when I'm on the road, so I'm going to do it. The problem is I don't know where I'm landing, so I'm not sure exactly where the stopping point's going to be. But once I do, when I get close, I can guesstimate and do it.
That's
the
cool.
4th of July weekend's coming up. That's a 3-day weekend for everybody. Hotel Tonight can help you if you are looking to plan your trip. You see, hotels try to sell out of rooms every day, but when they don't, they offer great same-day deals on rooms that would otherwise go empty. Hotel Tonight lets you find those rooms. All you have to do is download the free app to your smartphone or tablet. You can search by location and hotel category, luxe, hip, solid, basic, you name it. Booking takes 10 seconds, 3 taps and a swipe. That's it. The list is never overwhelming because Hotel Tonight keeps it easy to make your life easy. And they have a low price guarantee as well. Get $25 off the first time you use Hotel Tonight when you use our code TMOS25. I'll certainly will. But you must use the code TMOS25. Remember that. Go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download Hotel Tonight now for any smartphone or tablet. Launch the app and use our special code when you register by entering this code. Remember it again, TMOS25 in the promo box to get $25 off your first booking at Hotel Tonight. Well, it's World Cup fever.
Oh,
Do you have it?
Go! Go! Mrs. O'Mara has given me a hour and a half delay of departure time so that Mr. Santana and I and Robbie with 1B, are you going to be joining us to watch some of the game? All right.
He's in.
Robbie with 1B, we will be watching Pony. You want to come by and watch a little of the game?
I've got a bonus show to post.
Yeah, damn it. All right, so
Pony.
we will. Some might say, Mike, why do you continue to try? But anyway.
Oh, can you play the first one again?
Yes.
The first one? Busy.
It's so true.
Look at him over there. Oh, God. Where would we be without him? Anyway, so it's World Cup fever. What is our game plan for the World Cup? Because I did get the free pass. I woke up this morning with all the hype on the tube about this game.
Screaming.
Everybody's talking about it. It just is cool. Yeah. I've never had a soccer game that I could get excited about, and I have to be excited.
Sure.
And it's Germany. I'm sorry. It is Germany, so it's the traditional enemy of the state of,
freedom.
Yes.
For some of our younger listeners, Mike, that don't know this,
freedom.
is that the United States and Germany have something of a checkered past.
Yeah, who would you be rooting for, Rob?
Always the United States.
Okay.
I'm USA all the way. However, I will tell you that
with a caveat.
I do have.
Kidding. It's just a joke.
Now I'm going to piss people off. Remember, this is a comedy show.
Yes.
I do have a significant amount of animosity towards those people that are down there.
Oh, the people that are in
Brazil
that have all the perfectly coordinated little tall caps and the little things around their neck and
we believe that we will win. We believe that we will win.
That's what
we
they
believe
said.
that we will
What a
win.
great
I
marketing
believe that you're a
campaign.
douche. I believe that you're a douche.
Yeah, they're down there with the always out of water Natalie Morales on the Today Show.
Is
this
there any
morning.
story she could cover where she'd fit in?
Oh God, she is so awkward everywhere.
She
it's just
really is.
Oh God, just terrible. And they're all down there going, yeah, and I'm totally into it. You know who I'm for? I'm for all the USA fans that are watching it at cities across the country here.
Yeah,
I'm with those people. It's just, but the people that
taking
have
a long lunch.
Yeah, the tens of thousands of dollars that are down there. Oh, we're going to Brazil. Screw you. I'm very jealous of all those people. So it's the USA against West Germany. I still call them West Germany, and we're playing them today at noon.
And as it stands, do they do a line? Do they do? I know Germany
they do a line
is
of
favored.
Coke. Yes, they do a line of Coke.
Don't mean that.
Before they play,
Just a bump? No, just a bump.
They do a bump. A bump, just a little.
Germany is still favored, but do they do favored by 1 goal, favored by 2 goals? What is
they do it like a 5-2, I think last I saw.
Okay, so
that's
it's odds.
actually that's
Odds,
actually close.
okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Now, you followed the USA team more than I have.
Well,
So
I
now
have the jersey on as we speak.
I have to have.
It
some
was
authentic.
killing him. We hadn't brought it up.
I have some. It
was killing me. I had to do it myself.
It's very pretty.
It is nice. I have an Elvis T-shirt. What are you wearing, Mike?
I'm wearing the same black T-shirt I've worn 3 days since I've been here.
Yeah, I think we all knew that in the room.
Just too damn comfy. Got a long car ride after this.
I
Got a book signing. I just want
might want to crack a window.
I want to be comfy. Oh, stop it!
It's a joke.
I do not stink.
It's a joke.
I did the smell check before I came out of here. So here's the question for you. This team that gave up that goal at the end, is this team going to be a heartbreaker of a team, or is this team the type? You can tell. You've watched more of them than I have. Are they gritty? Are they tough guys, or are they just getting lucky?
Do you crave you crave the gritty?
I like gritty.
I think they can come up with a tie. I think that's possible. I clearly would want them to win. I think it's better that they did not win this game against Portugal, because there would have been a letdown for the Germany game. The fact that they lost with 30 seconds left to play in the game in stoppage time means that they're gonna remember what it felt like, that sting. So I feel like there'll be enough heart to actually tie the game.
Do you know any of the players' names?
Dempsey.
Dempsey's the star.
Jack Dempsey. He used to be a fighter, and now he's playing soccer because
Jack Dempsey.
It's less of a contact
How
sport.
in the name of? Do you know that he just referenced something my father would not have known? Well, my father would know.
Jack Dempsey.
Because my dad would be over 100 years old. Thank you very much. So anyway, Jack
and then
Dempsey.
there's on the team. There's Billy and Patsy.
Right.
Gary is on the team this year.
No, they're referring to for any elderly football fans. And he's now playing soccer. It's Tom Dempsey.
Tom
the guy
Dempsey?
with half a foot.
That's right. An amazing kicker.
That just did an amazing job.
Well, what will be interesting to see is, one, I'm excited to see how many people take off work and actually scoot into your local pubs and bars.
To be honest, we actually shifted.
You're out of here, Robbie, with 1B.
Go find the table,
please.
And text me with any details that you have. Okay,
please. As a matter of fact, we can probably call you. And maybe you can do. This is your first foray.
No, it's not. He also covered the bomb scare. Remember?
Oh, he did. Yeah. But we're going to maybe do some on the street interviews. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Probably not. Remember last time?
Was it a disaster?
Remember, he was like,
focus on getting the job done.
Here.
That's right. It took him enough time to get out of the room.
There's a door. Lots of.
Oh, he forgot it.
Do you remember your keys?
Those are my keys, my janitor keys.
Very good.
He needed his Post-it of the place that Oscar wants him to scope out.
Where is he going?
He's going to 3 establishments up the street.
Okay, to see if we can get table space.
But we were talking about how many people are going to miss work, and this is sort of an underlying current. People are curious to see what attendance is going to be like in businesses. We actually
an underlying current. As someone who's a big corrector, underlying current would not be the.
How would we say it?
It would be an undercurrent.
An undercurrent.
There's an undercurrent.
Yeah, an undercurrent. Everybody knows that.
An underlying current would be something lying under the current itself, wouldn't it?
How would you use underlying then?
Well, the current is underlying.
The underlying.
What Mike did
you
better writing. You simplified it.
You can either use underlying or undercurrent.
So you would say, how would you use it in this?
There's an undercurrent of like from that guy Sam that was slamming media.
Yes.
An undercurrent of disdain.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
No, I love the use of the word though.
But hey, what's his name? Sam Thomas.
Yes.
Got to give him his props.
Yeah. He had a great reply.
Took his medicine like a man.
Yeah.
Way to go.
So with the correction, damn it. But we did time shift our schedule so you guys could watch the game.
I appreciate that.
So
Both Pony and Rob.
no big deal. But what I'm saying is that if we can't not do the show, but we did the next best thing. We actually moved it so you can watch it.
We will have a bonus for you ready for tomorrow, and we'll also have a regular show today.
Yeah, and it's exciting, and I think that. Do you expect all the places around here? Let me tell you about it. It's your neighborhood, Glover Park. Is this a soccer area,
let me do some math here. A lot of white frat guys that work for the government.
Like curling.
Okay, I got it. Yes,
it's going to be packed.
Yeah,
but it's not because
of brosefs.
But it's not because
We're going to kick your ass, brosef.
But it's not because of the soccer. It's because of the event and the drinking, right, Brow?
Who doesn't want to day drink like they used to at the frat house on a Thursday? It's noon somewhere.
I think I'll fall off the wagon today.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding.
Right before a long trip, that's the time to do it.
Well, how about this? How about right before our book signing tonight at Jimmy's? Thanks so much for supporting us.
You know what, Jimmy? I'm not going to drink tonight.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Go. Okay, Chuck.
It'll actually.
Where's Chuck Moody? What do you mean he's in Maine?
Yeah, you know what? The Moody's are on vacation.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. Okay. Enough.
No hush puppies coming my way.
Hey, maybe the good-looking daughter will show up.
Oh. What was her name again?
Second chance.
Yeah, Rowan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jimmy's got a contingent out there. Is there any game after this, or this is the only game today, right? Is it?
No, there's.
Jimmy will be showing Bill's Chargers.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a second game. I'll look it up right now.
So anyway, that's happening today, and and we're all very excited.
How long does a soccer game take? I know the number of minutes in the game, but how long does the actual game
Couple
take?
hours.
Couple hours?
2 hours.
Okay.
So I told Mrs. O'Mara we're going to be out of here like Esther Goose at 2.
Okay.
2?
That's fair.
2?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
fair? And I mean ready to go.
So will the boat be at Jimmy's?
Jesus. God. Oh dear.
Now, that's a fair question.
Yeah.
That's
no,
awesome.
No. Okay.
Yes. No.
We're not.
Yes.
No,
yes,
this is
no.
not happening.
Yes,
God
no.
damn you, Rob, asshole!
Hey,
I swear
hey.
to God.
Well, you don't want anybody to mess with it.
Yes.
Yes.
So ixnay on it they.
Yeah. How dare ye?
God. All
How
right.
dare
now
ye?
I'm totally out
Hey,
of my rhythm.
let me
for
ask
a
this
second.
question.
Yes.
Is our family members going to be at Jimmy's?
Yes.
Oh, great. That's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
Rotating family member.
That's gonna
It's,
be fun.
I'll tell everybody about it when we get up
Yeah.
and do
The
our
Chuck
first show
Wagon.
from the Chuck Wagon.
I'm bringing the kids.
Okay, that's good. I just
You know
now-
who I'm bringing?
You know what?
What?
Hey! What are you doing in there? That's what I wanted to
You
avoid.
know who
But
I'm
thank you.
bringing?
Now I'll be 7 blocks away.
Nobody.
You're bringing nobody?
Nobody.
Yeah, we're bringing. It's going to be a family
Yeah.
affair tonight at Jimmy's.
That'd be
we're going to
fun.
be there 6:30 till 8 o'clock.
Because I asked my wonderful girlfriend, she's, I have to teach a class.
No,
I said,
Shannon doesn't care about us.
Right.
Shannon doesn't care
I
about us at all.
I also said, hey, did you see us
know
on
what?
Fox
You know, we're
5?
going to be lucky to get like 5 minutes of Shannon time when we're up there.
Oh, I'd say
Good
there's
morning. Oh, we're going to the top of the mountain today. Bye. See you later. Hey, Shannon, do you want anything? No, I ate. Where would you eat? I ate in my bedroom.
Oh,
Sorry about that. See you later.
no.
You want to have a cup of tea out on the porch? No, gotta go. Sorry, I'm going to be going on a walk. Ooh.
Is
Not
there
your
a
morning
chance?
breath.
Is there a chance she's not coming to Maine?
No,
she's gonna blow it off.
She's so excited. She's mapped out like hikes we can go on.
Yes.
Places
and-
to hide the body.
I never thought about that.
So, yeah, this will be every night. Okay, this is going to be every night. All right, we set a place for them. Where I don't understand where they are.
no.
And then, Mike, if
care.
you put a milk glass to their bedroom door, here's what you'll hear. You'll hear Oscar go, "Bah, bah, 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 bah," and she'll say, Jesus Christ, do they ever shut up? What is with them?
Do you know, really seriously, the way I envision this? I'm going to be the one that's going to be turning in early. There's no way around it. I am not, because you guys are going to be staying up. I can't. This little guy.
No,
this
you
is
have responsibility.
This little guy routinely now is getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I am going to be.
There's no snooze button.
There is no
No
snooze
snooze button. It's called a soft spot.
Oh, you know what the snooze button? Do you know what the snooze button? The soft spot. Oh, that's nasty.
That's not appropriate.
The snooze button was hit at 5 this morning.
Oh,
when he got up
man.
in the hotel room. I'm fine if we've got another room for him.
Yeah.
And we're not going to have that in Maine.
soundproof room.
But no, we are up in Maine. I actually was laying out the. Would you like to know the room assignments?
love it.
Yeah.
Oscar and Shannon, congratulations. No stairs for you.
Oh, wow.
first
yes.
floor.
You are first floor, and the advantage of the first floor, you get the bathroom on the main floor, which is the only one with a shower.
Exciting.
That's right.
So,
of course, I'm a tub guy.
You're a tub guy. That's it. Here, moving on up, we have, I believe, Elizabeth will be. It'll either be Elizabeth or Rob with 1B at the far end of the house.
Okay, I know that room.
And on the second floor, now next to that, we have the twin beds, and that is the Spiwax room.
Awesome.
That is
Awesome.
going to
That's
be
great.
you and your son. I hope
Because
that's
last
fine
time
with
you had me in Kathy's room, which has, I believe, a queen size bed, and although Robert and I could share, he thrashes, and I don't
No.
like sharing a bed with him.
You have the twin
That's
beds.
terrific.
Also,
Thank
he's
you.
getting to that age. He shouldn't be sleeping with his father.
Or his mother.
You move down one. Then,
And thank you.
then it'll be Elizabeth. So I think it's
Okay.
going to be Rob with 1B on the far end, and then Elizabeth, and then we will take the other room, and then at the far end of the house, all by his little onesies in his little crib room, is going to be
sweet.
our little guy.
For the sake of comedy, are there any comically small rooms for Rob the intern?
No, unfortunately,
Like
no,
the
not in this
stateroom
place.
in a 1930s boat movie?
Unless we make him sleep in the shed.
Oh, well, it could happen. How
that's
about
it.
that room where the beer refrigerator is? Sleep
Wow,
in there
you got a good memory.
just off the kitchen?
He'll be sitting there spending every night. God, what the hell was that? What was
Eating
that
alive.
biting me right there?
You look around, the mosquitoes will weigh 2 pounds.
We've alluded to it, but we haven't talked about it specifically. Starting on Monday, the entire crew will be broadcasting from the great state of Maine.
Yes.
And, God knows what's going to happen. You'll be hearing about it when we do it.
Do you remember the first season of Survivor? That's what's going to happen.
It's,
Oscar's been voted off the house.
We have a DAT recorder that, in case we have to
Absolutely.
take it anywhere and get around there. So it should be great. Rob's been up there. Oscar's been up there. Shannon's been up there. Your son has not.
Never been up there.
And Rob with 1B has not been up there.
That's
and
true.
My young son, hasn't hasn't been up
How
there
cool
yet.
is it that
Actually, he has. He's going up there in July when he's a newborn.
but I was wondering when the first time he
August,
goes
I should
there,
say.
that's got to be sort of cool. I mean, because that's something that's been handed down literally generations,
right?
And you are actually passing that on. So
it's fun. It's the whole thing. The real joy for me, and I get the sense from my family that they know you guys now. And they're a little pumped too. They're a little jacked
that's
up.
nice.
Kathy's already talking about making dinner for everybody Saturday. You guys will be coming in late, so you won't get it. But it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Your sister is a great, fun person.
Yeah,
and I look forward to seeing her.
the only wild card so far, and we have to be honest about this because I have certainly thought about it, and you guys probably have too, is that we do have the wild card of Rob with 1B. We don't know him all that well, and I could just be sitting there and it's like, it's nice out. I'm glad the baby's not up. It's like, who's standing over the bed? Who's standing over the bed? Oh my God! No, help me!
I used to listen to you with my father.
And the thing is he'll be.
I want to be a dentist.
No, I think he'll be excessive when he gets in that mindset. He'll be calm. It'll be, I'm just guarding you.
Oh God!
I'm just guarding you.
It'll be fine. I hope.
I can be funny too.
I tell jokes.
Make all those jokes about
Remember
me.
when I saved you the table for the soccer game? It's time to pay the piper.
We're going to take a break. Come back with news you may not need on the Mike O'Mara Show.
Have you ever been offended by podcasts that use child labor for their promos? Child labor is stealing jobs from 17-year-olds like myself. Check out Omericast, hosted by Marcus Serta. There'll be clips from the Mike O'Mara Show, the Rob and Joe Show, It's Mickey, Tech 411, and Cake and Cookies, the Rob and Katie Show. My dad will cover the week with drinking-age adults who will share their love for these shows and share how they get it. Get Omericast every Monday on iTunes, Stitcher, or MikeO'MaraShow.com. Omericast, part of More Broadcasting.
Now everybody is using their children for promos.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Hey, he sounds better than Marcus.
That's very.
Oh, come on.
Welcome back to the show. That's it. Our book signing today. Exclusively, we're going to be at the whole crew, TMOS crew, at Jimmy's Old Town Tavern, 697 Spring Street in Herndon, Virginia. The signing is from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And then remember, at 7:59:30. Thank you. But the fun begins when you arrive. So get out there early. Go out and watch the game. Jimmy will have the soccer game on there. Don't miss your chance to get your book signed and hang with your favorite podcast pals, authors.
Do you think Uncle Dave will be wearing a soccer jersey?
Oh, of course he will. Mike Kelly, the real author, the guy that put the whole book together, he'll be out there signing it as well. And before you ask us, yes, we will autograph your Kindles. See you there. That's the book signing tonight, June 26, 6:30 till 8 p.m. at Jimmy's Old Town Tavern, 697 Spring Street in Herndon, ladies and gentlemen.
From around the globe, across the nation, looking through your neighbor's window, the Mike O'Mara Show now presents News You May Not Need, a comprehensive look at the stories you may or may not be talking about during your daily activity. And now, news you may not need.
North Korea is warning that the release of a new American comedy about a plot to assassinate leader Kim Jong-un would be an act of war.
Oh, my God.
This is when I don't worry about North Korea.
And how much is this real and how much of this is being fostered by the movie company?
That's interesting. I'd love to know that. I'd really like to. Since you brought it up, I didn't think about that. That might be a total big plot.
And you know what? And everyone's talking. We're guilty too.
Right.
But everyone's talking about it.
If the U.S. government doesn't block the movie's release, it will face stern and merciless retaliation. And unidentified. See, here you go. Unidentified spokesman for North Korea's foreign ministry said in a state media Wednesday. Now, if it's state media, we can validate that. There are people, there are news organizations that would call a movie company if they were using somebody.
Yeah, but this guy from Korea, his name is Jeff Shapiro. He used to be at Paramount.
He didn't mention the movie by name, but was clearly referring to The Interview, which stars Seth Rogen and James Franco as a producer and talk show host who land an exclusive interview with the North Korean dictator and then are asked by the CIA to assassinate him. God. I hope it's somewhat funny.
Does that sound like a movie that was conceived and made in like 6 days?
It
really does.
It does. So we'll have to see. Oh, by the way, the funny line today, I did laugh at Will Ferrell when he was talking he's down at the World Cup, And he said, I think the USA is going to win because the Germans don't like rain. I'm sorry. That made me laugh. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I know.
He's an ass.
It's a wrap for the Alaska State Troopers reality show. The agency's director, Colonel James Cockrell, says they've let Alaska's Department of Public Safety employees know by email that the state has decided not to participate in another season of Alaska State Troopers. I mentioned it because I watched that show, and it was kind of
I've
interesting.
seen it. What happened?
They just they've done it too long. The email said that after 5 years, it's time to stand down and focus on our principal mission of providing professional statewide law enforcement without any added outside distractions.
Something happened.
It's a valid. It's a
You
nice
don't just
thought.
cancel that.
Yeah, somebody banged a producer.
Oh, yeah.
Singer Chris Brown was close to resolving his assault case in a deal that would have kept him out of jail, but talks fell apart Wednesday when attorneys couldn't agree on what Brown would acknowledge happened during a scuffle that led to his arrest. Brown was arrested in October, charged with misdemeanor assault after a man accused the singer of hitting him when he tried to get an autograph. Brown was taking with two women outside a Washington hotel. At the time, Brown was on probation in California for the attack on singer Rihanna, his then girlfriend, and the deal apparently is if he admitted to this, it would leave him liable in the civil suit that the guy has already filed. So it's a lot of legalese crap, but he made his own bet on that. The Anti-Defamation League is firing back at Gary Oldman after the actor issued an apology for his comments about Jews in Hollywood. Jews in Hollywood. It's
Jews at my table.
The movie star told Playboy in an interview that Mel Gibson's infamous anti-Semitic remarks only got him into trouble because he's in a town that's run by Jews.
Jesus.
Way to go, Gary. He argued that Jews and all people have at some point said something politically incorrect about another group as nothing more than an effing joke. On Tuesday, he sent the apology. We read that on the show.
Right on.
The organization says that's not enough. In a statement released on Wednesday, the national director said, at this point, we are not satisfied with what we received. His apology is insufficient and not satisfactory.
Satisfaction?
We'll have to wait and see. A 19-year-old man is behind bars after police say he sexually assaulted a 49-year-old woman after she fell asleep in the grass at a concert at...
Where?
Jiffy Lube Live. Yes, sir. According to investigators, the alleged incident happened Sunday night during a Zac Brown Band concert at the venue in Bristow, Virginia, right around the corner. They say the victim claims she woke up and found the man whom she didn't know lying beside her and touching her inappropriately. Wow. I wonder if alcohol was involved.
Well, that's probably how you fall asleep at a concert. I mean, the music is usually a little loud.
I was thinking
That's so
alcohol
sad.
for the guy that did it, Rob.
Well, both of them.
Sorry
both of
about
them.
that. Yeah. Prince William County Police say the suspect, Benjamin Chisholm of Davidsonville, Maryland.
Benjamin what?
Chisholm. Walked away from the victim and was eventually detained by police for public intoxication.
Oh, there you go.
So he was loaded. That's not funny.
It's not.
He was arrested and charged with aggravated sexual battery. Got to be careful what you do. When I heard this, because of his age,
19, blacked out.
He's blacked out drinking. Might be with his buddies. Hey, look at that lady sleeping. He gets down there and is making a joke for his buds.
Could have
This is what I
ruined
think
his
happened.
life.
He could have ruined it. It probably did.
Yeah.
Chisholm is being held without bond, and he is scheduled to appear in court on July 17th. Maybe you shouldn't have had that many beers.
They
dude.
had a family out, a news crew out at his family's home, and it was just you could tell that they were terrified.
Yeah,
They're just absolutely terrified.
it's
The guy's in
horrible.
college. He's on the lacrosse team in Maryland. It's
Right.
like the whole thing.
I will follow this and see if that's
See
what
what
it was.
happened,
Because
yeah.
it sounds to me, unless he was just so loaded that he did it on his own.
You never know.
You never know what's going to happen. Doesn't
Find out.
matter, really,
No, it
with the
doesn't.
charges
You're right.
if he molested
You're
a
right.
lady. With scratch-off lottery tickets, it seems that you're always one number away from winning the jackpot, which they do intentionally, so you buy more tickets. Here's a guy who decided to stop falling for it, and he did something so much dumber. 45-year-old Michael Shasky of Toluca, is it Tahlequah, Oklahoma?
That sounds right.
Tahlequah, Oklahoma. He recently bought a $3 lottery ticket and had a bunch. So he bought the second ticket, cut out the symbol he needed, and glued it to the first ticket. Glued it? Apparently, he didn't realize that when you turn in a winning lottery ticket, they just scan the barcode.
Oh my God.
Moron.
Anyway, he tried to cash it in at 2 different convenience stores where they wouldn't have even had $20,000 in cash.
Excuse me, I have a lottery ticket for $20,000.
But both cashiers realized the ticket was doctored, told him to pound sand, which is when he decided to drive 3 hours to Oklahoma City and try to cash it in at the lottery's
Now that's the way to do it. That's how you do it. You go to the top dog, Mike.
They, of course, immediately called police, and he was arrested. Fantastic. And now a little something. When Showtime was promoting Dexter, they weren't afraid to get a little edgy with their advertisements. So for the final season of Dexter last year, they put ads on some of the staircases in Grand Central Station. It was just Michael C. Hall's face close up. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, my God, here I go.
Oh.
It's gone.
Oh, no.
Yes!
Whoa.
Woo! Great to be back in the swamp.
Yeah.
So they put Dexter's face on stairs in Grand Central. It was painted on the actual stairs. I was never aware of this.
Okay.
A woman named Janafi Najawada
Yes.
was walking up the stairs on June 20th last year, saw the ad, freaked out, fell, and broke her ankle. Now she's suing New York's Transit Authority and Showtime for putting the ad in a dangerous place. We're not sure for how much. She also said she had to see a psychiatrist because of nightmares from the ad. Janafi's husband is a former ambassador from Gambia, and now they live in the Bronx. And I really hope their apartment's on the first floor. We'll take a break, come back with the audio vault. Rob Spiewak right here on the Mike O'Mara Show.
All right. Now dig this, baby.
There it is, Frank Fontaine singing Hendrix.
Hey, ho!
I don't know, Mr. Denny.
That's my only Jimi Hendrix impression.
Of course, when you do your Hendrix impression, you do it with a guitar. You play the guitar.
Oh, absolutely. Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show, brought to you by Stamps.com. There is nothing worse than waste, and one of the worst things you can waste is your time.
Of course.
Face it, your time is valuable. Put a price on it. Now you can afford to waste you can't afford. Wait a minute. Can you afford to waste another minute driving?
You cannot, Mike.
Waiting and getting home from the post office. You can't afford to waste your time. Let's say you sell on eBay, for example. When you ship, those hours of postal waste are eating up all of your profits. Boo!
Boo!
But never fear, Stamps.com is here, and it's the better way. Buy and print official U.S. postage for any letter or package using your computer and your printer, and then just hand it to your mailman. Everything you would do at the post office, you're doing from your desk. It's that easy. And all that time you save, it's like giving yourself a raise. If you mail anything you need, Stamps.com. We use it. It saves time, money, and our sanity. It's postage on your schedule. Act now for a free 30-day free no-risk trial and $110 bonus offer. That includes a free digital scale and up to $55 in free postage. Just go to Stamps.com and click on the microphone and use our secret code TMOS. Don't wait. Go to Stamps.com, and before you do anything else, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in TMOS. Just remember, Stamps.com and TMOS. Please check it out. Thank you very much.
Terrific.
Without further ado, let's open up the audio vault with Rob Spiewak. Thank you very much, Rob.
Mike, the dog is still sad.
Really?
Let's look at the sad dog diary.
Yes.
Dear Diary, I told the cat about how my dearest human has promoted me, teaching me to shake so I can participate in his business dealings. However, Cat pointed out that I'm often unaware of what I'm shaking on. For example, when I shook the neighbor's hand this morning, I have no clue what I agreed to. None. Cat says this is how the devil buys souls. I will pee on the bed for comfort.
That's what the sad dog is up to today.
Sad dog.
Now, you know who's
sad.
not a sad dog? Who's that? Is Triumph the Insult
Oh,
Comic Dog.
More
back,
Triumph.
baby.
I love it.
Last night was talking to Japanese World Cup fans.
I am most honored. May I add that the Japanese World Cup team is a most impressive assemblage of very, very able-bodied soccer players for me to poop on. Arigato, arigato, arigato. May I point out, with due respect, that Japan is playing Ivory Coast. Very large men in the Ivory Coast. I have noticed that tonight's game represents the largest penis size differential in the history of World Cup sports. Arigato. Arigato. Arigato.
Oh, Jesus.
Please give us more. Conan, please give us more.
Oh, my God. You don't stop that until it won't stop being funny.
No, it's always funny.
He is amazing. Who's the guy? We always give him credit.
Oh,
do you remember the guy's name
yeah,
that is the writer
it?
behind that?
Smigel. Robert Smigel.
Robert Smigel. Genius.
Now, this has got layers, and this is my favorite thing today, and I hope you like it as well.
Okay.
A guy goes out doing a man on the street, ostensibly having people try to correctly pronounce the name of players in the World Cup.
Okay.
But what he's done is he's written out bastardization spellings of names of Nicolas Cage movies. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
So-
I get it. Set it up one more time.
So
because
when
this
they
is funny.
when these unknowing people read what they think are complicated names of World Cup players, when they get it right, it's going to be names of Nicolas Cage movies. Now, in this montage, no one catches him at it.
Live English Vegas.
Leaf English Vegas.
Leaf English Vegas.
Rasim Arizona.
Rasim Arizona.
Rasim Arizona.
Face-off. Face-off. Face-off.
Can Erie.
Con Air. Con Air.
Nash O'Neal Trey Azure.
Nash O'Neal Trey Azure.
Nash O'Neal Trey Azure. Ghana 60.
Ghana! Ah, Ghana! That's my hometown. Yeah, Ghana. Siski Si Sekund. I like that. Yeah.
Ghana 60 seconds. Ghana 60 seconds. Ghana 60 seconds.
Ghana 60 seconds.
Great.
I'd love to know how much drinking or something preceded the idea of doing that, but Nicolas Cage movies.
Every now and then, I say that's what I love about the internet. I mean, that is just somebody that's got that much. It's just totally unique. No one will come up with that one again.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Did you see on the internet the American tourist that got caught in the German sculpture?
No, the vagina?
Yes.
No, I did not.
Anderson Cooper discussed it on his program last night. It's this big sculpture of a vagina.
I've seen it.
Is this Anderson giggling again?
He likes the story, yeah.
It happened in southern Germany outside a university. The sculpture made of marble is called Making Love. And look, I'm certainly no expert on the topic of vaginas, artistic or otherwise. They really aren't my wheelhouse, so to speak. But I know enough to know that you are not supposed to really? To go in feet first. All right there, fella? By the way, local news reports say it took 22 firefighters to extricate the man from the vagina. You can add that to the list of things you will not hear Charlie Rose say tonight.
And what's the takeaway, Mike? This is your takeaway.
I'm certainly no expert on the topic of vaginas.
The way he says it, he
So
doesn't
great.
want to say the word.
We make fun of disc jockeys a lot. We have for a long time. And I sometimes like if I can find an isolated moment that kind of underscores the way disc jockeys are, I want to play this. This is Jeff and Jer. Jeff and Jer in San Diego.
Oh, here we go.
And what happened is they sent their Danger Boy to the Hillary Clinton book signing.
Oh, God.
And even though you're not supposed to do this, he asked Hillary if she would go on the air with them. Listen to how they handle it. It's just so slimy disc jockey.
Here you go. Jeff,
Oh, my God.
Here's Hillary.
Hillary.
Hi, everybody. It's Hillary Clinton. I'm having a great time.
That's what we hear. That's what we hear.
How did
Welcome to
Jeff
San
and Jeff
Diego.
Hey, Jeff and Jer. It's Hillary Clinton. I hope you're holding down the fort.
Yeah, we're doing our best. We know you're busy. We just wanted to say welcome to San Diego, and we love you.
And we love you.
Yeah. How you doing?
Hey, I hope you know that we love you.
We love you, and it's Jeff and Jer. The Jer is short for Jerry.
You know what's great? That's Jeff and Jer. Not mentioned in the name of the show is the woman who screams.
Yeah, fantastic. That's our side lady over there. She's screaming.
She probably does traffic, and I'm guessing show business.
Screaming loud.
Yeah.
Jeff and Jer.
We love
Remember,
you.
that Jer is short for Jer.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've had a tape of someone coming back from wisdom teeth surgery or some sort of dental procedure.
And Pony's going to get his wisdom teeth out when we're gone.
Yeah, it's going to make him into a new man.
Absolutely. Well,
Okay.
what's going on? Everything all right, guys? Is
Yeah,
everything-
yeah. We just want to be prepared.
Okay. Prepared for
For Rob with 1B and then getting out of here for the game.
Oh, okay.
But that's we're going back and forth on
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
For a second. You're into it, aren't you?
Oh, I'm
You're-
in.
Oh, he's
you are
extraordinarily into
you
it.
are into this
Oh,
World
yeah.
Cup. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's okay. I accept that. That's nice.
So-
Focus on the show.
So
All
a
right,
young
go
lady is coming back from the dentist, and because of the she was been general anesthetic, and as well as like probably Novocaine or whatever they use nowadays, she can't feel her bottom lip. So she's trying to explain to her mother that she has no bottom lip.
Oh no!
I don't have a bottom lip anymore. I pulled it off my car.
You did not pull it off in the car.
That's my lip.
What do you think
What
happened?
about whenever I get married and I have to wear makeup? No bottom lip. It's just going to be a red line on my face, Mama. I'm going to have surgery to have a lip. Oh my God. I'm going to have another surgery for my lip.
And real quick, because I know you miss your home in Florida, Mike. Listener Michael Winnington sent me this. This is the sound of an alligator bellowing. And this is taken on an iPhone. So watch out.
Can you put one of those on one of
Oh,
here?
yeah. Well, I'm
An
sorry,
alligator.
that's actually from Sweet Green. And everyone is very, very excited about the World Cup. We've been talking about it ourselves.
The big U.S.-German soccer game. Both the U.S. and the German team have very good goalies, apparently, so many are predicting a very low-scoring game. Yeah. So folks don't expect to see one of those 1-0 blowouts.
That's your Magic Audio Vault. Have a great Thursday, everybody.
That was an Audio Vault. Way to go, Rob. Nice job.
Great work.
And we got to get out of here. Hey, we always read your mail on the Mike O'Mara Show. If you want to send a letter in, please send it along to Rob at MikeO'MaraShow.com. And we appreciate the ball busting just as much as the compliments. So send that along. That's Rob at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
The
And yes,
listeners did a great job on the letters this week.
and
Thank
we will
you, guys.
still, every single week, wish you a happy birthday as well. We just won't make it the whole thing. And we're getting compliments on the new mailbag, so that's a good thing. And we look forward to hearing from you. Now, get writing. Don't forget, we're going to be at Jimmy's tonight from 6:30 till 8 o'clock with our book signing with Michael Kelly, the author, the whole gang out there in Herndon, Virginia, and a meet and greet coming up at Jetty's Pub in Bar Harbor on Wednesday, July 2nd at 6 p.m. We'll meet you at the bar. Those are both times we're going to get out and meet everybody. Got to go. See you later. Go America. Go USA.
Bye-bye,
Ciao,
everybody.
everybody.
Wait, don't go. I need to tell you that MikeO'MaraShow.com/Amazon is perfect for all your online shopping needs. Shop the best way. Shop Amazon. And please go through our website, always open at MikeO'MaraShow.com/Amazon.
Mike O'Mara Radio Entertainment.